Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to start using Figma in 15 minutes. So for that we are going to design a web page to understand the features of Figma. Also you can use Figma in your browser or you can download its application, and the main thing is it is absolutely free of cost. Okay, so stop getting excited and let's open our Figma application here. So let's double click on our Figma application which are installed already. So we are gonna clone this first web design, which is like the Starbucks one. Let me open it and show that to you. It is taking a bit of time. Okay, so here we go. We have this navbar here with some find a store, sign in button, join now button. Let's run it. And it's looking absolutely amazing. So we are gonna clone this design under 10 minutes or 11 minutes, you can say, because the video might extend up till 15 minutes. So let's add a new tab here, and the first thing we are gonna do is we are gonna add a frame. That is, we are gonna go inside this menu tab and we are gonna select this frame, and then we'll click on desktop, and the next thing we are going to do is we are going to select iMac, which is 1280 into 720 pixels. So for that we are going to need a background image like this. Okay, so for that let's go to a second tab and drag it to the right corner, and this is the image I downloaded from the internet. Just drag it to the tab and don't drag it to the frame. So let's reduce the size of this image first and fit it inside the frame. So let's reduce the size of the frame first and fit it inside here properly. It should be precise. So let's fit it properly, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drag the cute Starbucks wallpaper from the top of this sidebar to the bottom of this iMac. Just cancel this image filter and just drag it to the drag it below this iMac. So the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna select this and take it to the right. Okay, it's not showing. Take it to the right and then add it to the window now. So it will be appear as a background image for this frame. So just drag it a bit up, move it a bit up, and we are fine to go now, I think. Yes. Move to the left and zoom in with control and scroll bar. Okay, so let's go to our untitled, and the first text we're gonna need is a Starbucks text. So this is the text here for that. Okay, so let's first add filter to our images, cause it's obviously not looking as same as the first design. So let's change the contrast and decrease our exposure, increase the saturation, and minimize the temperature, so it will look like it will have a blue color effect in it. So I think it's absolutely same now. So we now need some text here. For that, add a text and click on the part of the frame where you want the text to appear. So add the text as Starbucks with caps lock on, and select all by double clicking on that particular text and make the color as white. Cancel this tab, and you also can increase the size of this text. So let's dive into the properties of the original web design, which is font is quicksand. Okay, so type Q and select this quicksand from here, from the menu, and just go into there and select 24 first, and it should be medium. So it's similar to that first Starbucks, and just drag it to the top left corner. Just copy and paste it here and move this to the right side of the Starbucks. So the first thing we're going to need is a menu, and then we're going to need rewards and gift cards and some icons here. So let's decrease the size of this font and make this menu. Okay, and copy out this. Okay, first drag this properly, and now you can copy out this and paste it for 2 more times. and just drag it properly and just make sure you have equal spaces between them. You can keep the distance as 62 and rename this as rewards. And the third will be, let's keep it gift cards. Okay, make them horizontally aligned and vertically too, so they have equal spaces between them, which is 62 pixels. And the next thing we're going to need is a find a store and a glass icon. So for that you need to go into plugins. Also you can install different plugins from manage plugins. So click on this font awesome icon which I already installed and select this icon from here. Okay, so let's select this one, and okay, so let's double click on that and let's change the color to white and move it to the neighbor. Alright, so and we're gonna need a text beside that. Make sure it's all the menu bar, all the neighbor items are properly aligned horizontally as well as vertically. So just copy out this text and paste it beside this icon here and rename it to find a store. Okay, so just shift it to the bit right, and yes, it's proper I think. Okay, let's make it to the left. Yeah, it's completely fine now. And go to the first tab, and so we are gonna need some buttons here, which is for sign in and join now, and we're gonna need some text above that button, which is a rectangle. So for that, select this rectangle and just make a rectangle here, and you're gonna add border radius, which is 20. Okay, that's fine, and just copy and paste it again. So we are going to increase the width and height of this second button because we want this button to be more appealing to the user. So click on the first button. Okay, don't double tap on that or you will change the shape of this button. Just tap for once and increase the height of this button too, and make sure you align them properly. Okay, so it's fine. And so let's click on the first button here and make this color black. Also you can, either way you can just reduce the transparency, and let's add a stroke around it which is a white color, so you will see that button having a border but the inside of this button will be transparent. So we are gonna need some text inside it. Just copy out this. Okay, just copy and paste it, drag it here and make it sign in. Okay, make it to the center of this button. So let's change the color, let's make it hashtag FFF and just copy out this and make it to the center again, change the color to black. As you can see, you are not able to see the text here. You need to like drag this sign in above the rectangle too, so it will be on the above layer of this button. So rename it to join now and drag it here. So we got this text here with some buttons. So our neighbor is completed now. So the next thing we are gonna need is some text here with some different font style and font properties. So let's add a text here. I will just copy out this and I'm going to show you what type of font I'm using in this. For organic, and the style will be regular and the size will be 96. So it's fine I think. Okay, let's make it 72. Okay, let's skip it. It's a bit confusing. Let's skip it 96. And gonna need some more text below that. Also align it properly. Place that properly, not align. So go to our first tab and need some introduction for it. You can copy this and paste it here. So we got some introduction here. And it is medium and the size is 24 and the font style is also. We are gonna need some lines, that is some tabs here. For that you can go into this tab and add a line here. change the color of the line, make it white color, cancel and change it to 3 pixels. Just copy out this. Okay, let's drag it down and now copy this and paste it on the right side and one more time and move it to the left side. So let's change the opacity of this other two lines. Okay, just make it to the center and change the opacity of the first and third line. Can change it by going to the color field and going it and the percentage and make it 30%, and the first will be also 30%. Okay, it's fine now. I think we're done with our web design. You can run this by clicking on the play button. So look, we got this and it looks absolutely amazing. So this much is enough for this video. I'll see you in the next video with more amazing content. Till then, bye bye, take care.